I've always been reluctant to discuss tyres much, or engine oil, or suspension. I suspect many of us can't ride well enough to gauge some incremental change in suspension or tyre pattern. But if you do think a tyre can dramatically improve your riding, here you go.
The Dream Tire, soaked in the urine of Wade Young and Graham Jarvis, each knob polished with cupcakes excreted by unicorns, and side walls strengthened with pubic hairs from Graham Jarvis.
So let's look at front tyre profiles. For years, the 80-100 has been the standard front knobby profile. It's the go-to tyre for motocross riders, and some dirt riders are happy with it as it turns nice and fast. For enduro riders, if you like to flick your bike from side to side easily, it's probably the tyre for you. The 90-90. Sometimes called the chubby, the 90-90 is proving very popular for enduro riders. It's wider for more traction, but the rolling diameter is the same. A good all-rounder for the everyday dirt rider. And then there's the 90-100, or the fatty. Wider and taller, very popular on the hard enduro scene. Great inline stability. It's like having a bit of extra suspension and plenty of grip. It's taken a while, but I finally managed to try all three tyres. First up, look, it's hard to make a mistake with your front tyre profile. Sure, the changes are noticeable, but not huge, so I doubt you will regret any particular choice. Personally, I love the fatty, and most of the guys I ride with use the same profile. It's great for slow technical riding, and when running the tubeless system, you can run very low pressures but still avoid dinging the rim due to the high sidewall. If you ride a lot of sand, this tyre is much better at riding on top of sand instead of digging in. Also, many agree it's perfect for two strokes, as it can also settle down that slightly twitchy feel they have compared to four strokes. The potential downside, the tyre itself is a bit heavier if you are a freak about keeping your bike light. It does increase the seat height slightly if you are short. The slower steering may not suit some four-stroke riders, although not many complain about that. And if you ride a lot of ruts, some say it's actually too wide for ruts and they go back to the standard 80-100. And now the 90-90, or the chubby. It's kind of an intermediate profile, so I guess you could call it a semi-chub. That's disturbing, isn't it? I've been using a golden tyre chubby for a while now, and I suspect this could become the default front tyre profile for enduro riders. The extra width is great for traction, but with the traditional rolling diameter, the bike should still be quite flickable in corners. For short riders, the bike is not higher, and I think it could be the clear winner for four-stroke owners who often don't want to alter their steering geometry with a higher front end. And me personally, well, I'm happy with this 90-90 chubby on the front end, but I think when it wears out, I would probably go back to the fatty, as the cross trainer is definitely a twitchy bike once you are up into third gear and beyond. To finish up, I get heaps of questions about tyres. I often don't answer because really I know so little about tyres and can barely tell the difference between one brand and another. But for those who keep asking, most of us in our group have settled on golden tyre because they seem to grip well and they just last so bloody long. They cost a bit more, but the little buggers go forever, at least with our half-assed riding style. Stay rubber side down, guys.